So there's a small introduction about me. I am Mayuran, completed 2 degrees and 1 master's, and currently attached with Lincoln University, UK. Mainly, we do cloud and cloud security stuffs. Okay, guys, let's start. So let's start these things. Say you can. This is the exam code, guys. SA CO2. This is the exam code. This is solution architect as associate. Right. Meantime, I will be covering most of the stuff in practitioner exams also. Don't worry about that. Right. So this is the thing. Say, let's see the exam details. This is the exam details, guys. Is the you might get 60 to 70 questions. This is the price. Exam validity period is 3 years. This is the language you can get the exams. Right. Right. AWS exams or any other online exams, the passing is not an issue. Okay. Anyone can pass the exams. Right. The thing is the knowledge. Right. Here I am going to do all the concepts in a practical manner. Say from today to last class is we do all the practicals, right? Right. End of the class, we will provide the exams. Passing is not an issue for you guys. Okay, we are sure 100% pass rate. Right. But mostly we cover the 99% we cover the practicals. Okay, right. So you see this exam details here, right? Right. So we will give some labs, right? As well as we'll give on-job support as well, right? Right. Meantime, guys, okay, please do one thing. First of all, please create a free AWS account, right? Say anyone can create free AWS account. It's free for you, right? Right. You can use your Visa card or MasterCard, can create AWS account, right? It's a free account. Right? You can see the syllabus which we are going to cover, right? You can, I'll show the syllabus, guys. Say start from module 1. You can see the modules. So this is the syllabus we are going to cover. This is top to bottom is 100% practical, right? And we'll give some projects works also. If you have time, guys, please do the projects as well. Okay, it's not must. If you have time, right? Then something about us. All right. Say, guys, this is the websites, right? You can see the syllabus and all those stuff from our site as well, right? You can see the syllabus is module 1 to module 12, right? Here you can see the syllabus as well, and you can see some projects details as well, right? And some FAQs are there. Just go through these FAQs and try to get some basic idea about this. All right. You can see other courses as well, right? Okay. Let's start, guys. Say, creating a free account, okay, is very easy, guys. Within 10 minutes time, you can create free account, right? Now I am going to log into the console. Right? Say this is just it AWS Amazon.com console. Just type this URL and you get the console like this. This is the AWS console. Right? Let me log into the console. Say sign in. Here, I log into the AWS console. Right. Here, guys, okay, all are the services here. Right. If you take any components, okay, all are the services, guys. Okay. That's what they come with the services here. Right. Services here. So if you click services, you can see all the services over here. These are the available services Amazon comes with. Amazon previously started book selling. Later, they switched to computing. Right? Right. Here, you can see all the services, guys. Right? Here, we call all the components as services. Say compute is a service. Say container is a service. Machine learning is a service. Right? Satellite communication is a service. Right? And storage is a service. Database is a service. Okay? Likewise, you can see a couple of services over here. Okay? You can see a number of services. Right? Right. Right. Okay. Let me open these things. All right. Say, for example, I take one service. Say, just see the first service here. Say, the first service known as compute. Right? Say compute. Right? Say, under compute, you can see some components. These components are belongs to the service. compute. Right? Say guys, if you have any idea, okay, if you have any idea, sometimes you may heard about some people studied Azure, some people studied Google Cloud. Right? Have you heard about something like the term known as compute? Compute. Right. Don't worry. So here they come with a compute concept. Right? Compute concept. Right? Is a kind of VM, is the word very close to VM, right? Some people host VMs in what they call Oracle VirtualBox or VMware, okay, any other VM, Hyper-V, any other VM platform. Likewise, here also we are going to host a computer, one of the hypervisor, right? That hypervisor known as Amazon hypervisor. Okay, we are going to host the computer. Right. Right. See guys, say you can see EC2. This is our computer. We are going to host the computer known as EC2. Right. Guys, you have any idea why they put 2? Why they come with 2? Okay. Why they can't come with 1, 3, 4, 5? Why they come with 2? You have any idea, guys? The thing is, guys, elastic compute cloud. EC2 means elastic, E for elastic. See, the 2 C's are there. One C for compute, other one is cloud. Other C for cloud. That's what 2C here. Right? Elastic compute cloud. Okay? Right. That is about EC2. Right. Right. These are the services, guys. Okay. You can see all the services over here. You can see all the services. Say, let me open this one. Okay. Here, guys, look here. Amazon basically come with a concept known as the region and availability zone. Right? There's a concept here, region and availability zone. Okay. So on top of this region and availability zone, they start the journey. Actually, their journey start from on top of region and zones. Okay. Right. Right. Here, you can see here, say worldwide, they spread their services across worldwide. Right. You have we have regions in India, Singapore, China, US, UK, Korea, South Korea. Likewise, they spread their regions. Right. Then they come with a concept known as AZ, availability zone. Right. On top of this concept, they start their journey. Right. So we also start from here. Right. Right. You can see here, see the red color mark. See guys, see the red color mark. These are the regions, guys. These are the regions. Right. These are the regions. Say inside red color mark, they put some numbers, say 2, 2, 3, 6. Likewise, they have placed some numbers over here. You can see the numbers. That means this is the region. The numbers means availability zone. Right? Say India, they have a region over here, and they have 2 AZ. Right? Say as Australia, they have 1 region and 3 AZ. Right? Singapore, they have 3 AZ, 1 region and 3 AZ. You can see the blue color mark here. Right? The blue color mark. Blue color mark are the region is coming up. Right? Is coming up. Okay. Sometimes at the 1 year or 2 year period, they will deploy those regions as well. Right? Still is blank. Right? Those are the coming up regions. Right? Now see guys. Say this is the region. Say let's see, this is I just say this is Sri Lanka region. Sri Lanka region. Inside Sri Lanka, they have AZ. 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 Right here, this is the say let's say this is Sri Lanka region. This is inside Sri Lankan region. Let's say we have AZ. AZ here, AZ1 here. This is the, this one is AZ2. Amazon mark as AZA, AZB, AZC, AZD. Likewise, they mark the celebrity zone. Right? Right? So let's see, this one is Sri Lanka region. Actually, right now, we don't have Sri Lankan region. Right? Our closest region is India, Mumbai. Right? Next closest one is Singapore. Actually, Singapore is the best one compared with Indian region. Right? Right. This is the, say, inside region. They come with the concept celebrity zone, right? See, celebrity zone, right? You can say celebrity zone. Say this is the region, guys. Say Singapore region, Mumbai region, US region. Say South Korea region. Okay, right. Inside region, they have AZ. Okay. AZ1, AZ2. Right? Availability zone. Right? Right? So, right. The journey starts from here, guys. This is the starting point. Right? Right. Then they come with another concept. The concept known as subnetting. There's a subnet. There's a subnet. Inside AZ, right, we have subnets. Here, we have subnet, guys. Subnet 1. This one is subnet 2 or whatever one or something, right? I just put subnet 2. Subnet 1 and subnet 2. Now, you may ask the question, where is the mainnet? If it is a subnet, where can we find the mainnet? Right. This is the mainnet, guys. So, guys, this is the mainnet. Amazon put a name for this mainnet as VPC, guys. Virtual private circuit. Virtual private circuit. This is the mainnet, guys. Try to understand. This is the region, guys. This VPC is very close to the region. See, this VPC is very close to the region. Virtual private circuit. Right? See this subnet, this part is very close to the AZ. Availability zone, right? This one is very close to AZs. VPCs are very close to region, right? So we can call that VPC as mainnet, or Amazon wording is a VPC, right? Right. Okay, guys. Right. So hope you know these things, right? Right. Now, guys, now go to the now. Let's see about the EC2 this one. EC2, right? They place the EC2. Say they place the EC2 here. This is the VM. This is the VM, guys. You can place any number of VMs. We can call this VM as elastic compute cloud. You can see here, you can see EC2, there are two C's here, 1, 2, you can see the EC2 here. So guys, are you okay with this one? Say regions, say region like Singapore region, Malaysia, Singapore region, US region, Indian region, South Korean region, Japan region. Likewise, they have a region, right? Inside region, they come with ASI, availability zone. Inside AZ, we have subnets. We have subnet, guys. Inside subnet, we have VMs, elastic compute cloud. sometimes if you study Google Cloud, there they call the VM as compute engine, Google Cloud. Amazon, they use the word elastic compute cloud. The elasticity is there. That means you can increase the RAM, increase the CPU, storage, right? Blah, blah things. You can customize those things, right? When the requirement is high, you can increase or decrease. That is known as elastic. Okay, that's what they come with the word elastic compute cloud. EC2 instance. Then they use the word instance, guys. Why they use the word this VM? They use the word instance, right? Say that means on demand. Say whenever you need the VM, whenever you need the computer, you can create the computer, right? On demand, right? That's what they come with the word instances. Okay, they call this VM as instances, right? Later we study the instance and all, right? They call instances. That means whenever a need is there, you can create the instance on demand, right? So guys, if you have any question on this, please raise, right? This is very, very important for the these, okay, these exams, right? This is the very basic things, right? This is the very basic things. Say the region is there. Say this is the mainnet or VPC, virtual private circuit, right? Say later I'll explain why they use the word circuit, right? Virtual private circuit. Say guys, please switch off the mic, guys. Otherwise, right? Okay. They use the word known as disease, right? Say the VPC, a virtual private circuit. That means there are many components here. There are many components inside VPC, right? Right. Later we study those components, right? But basically, are you okay with this stuff? Say, if you have any question, guys, please ask. First, we clear those questions, then move to next step. Right? Say, guys, if you have any question, please raise. I'll give 1 minute time.
Hello, sir.
Yes, proceed.
I have a question, sir. So there are in the subnet 2, there are three blue boxes.
Yes.
Do we call each box as each single box as EC2 as an EC2, or we call all those three as EC2?
Yes, good question. Each boxes has EC2. Okay, that means here we have 3 computers. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we have 3 computers. Right. Each box we call EC2. Right. Not all the boxes. Right. Each boxes.
Thank you.
All right.
Subnet mean some kind of IP range.
Yes. Some kind of IP range. We will discuss later those IP ranges and all. This is those IP ranges known as CIDR block. Okay. Classless inter-domain routing.
And for Sri Lanka, what is the west region? Mumbai or Singapore?
Yes, Sri Lanka, Singapore is the best option because if you compare with India, there are some services issues, right? So, better to go with Singapore. It's a closest neighbor. I mean, not closest, it's a best neighbor, right? Say if you choose India and all, there are some service issue over there, right? So that's what I prefer. Better to go with Singapore. Okay, even bit far, than India, but Singapore is the best option. Now see the region, guys. You can see in the console. You can see this one, right? You can see the region. We have hosted. You can see all the region, guys. US is there, Oregon, US West California, Oregon, Hong Kong, Mumbai. Likewise, we have some regions, Bahrain also there, South America. Say you can see the region. You can call this you can say US East, or you can say US East too. You can say, let me show you India. Say Singapore is there. You can call Asia Pacific Singapore, or you can call AP Southeast one. AP Southeast one. This is the region. My account belongs to say US this one. Right? You can, if you want, you can change the region, right? You can change the region. Right? And you can see the account details. They will give the number and all. You can see the billing and all, everything is there, right? Right. So guys, so hope you understand this one. Right? See, right. Let me say, you can see the region and availability zones. Say single region, multiple availability zone. That means single region, for example, Singapore or whatever region, they have multiple assets. A, B, C, D, it goes like that. See here, this is the single region. Here we have multiple assets. Say 1, 2, 3, likewise. We have multiple availability zones. You can see the numbers here. Say, you can see the numbers. Say India 2, or Singapore 3, Australia 3. Likewise, you can see the numbers. Okay. Say a single region, we have multiple availability zones, right? You can have single availability zone or multiple availability zones, right? Right. They come with multiple availability zone concept. Okay, maximum they have 2 assets in one region. Right? Say these assets, these assets are coupled with, they connected with fiber optic connections. Okay, very high speed links, right? High speed links, right? Inside asset, okay, the high speed links, right? And meantime, across the world, we have edge locations as well. Meantime, we have edge locations as well, right? Later we study the edge locations, CloudFront, those kind of things. You can see edge locations, multiple blah blah things are there, right? Right. All right. You can see here, right? This is the VM concept in Amazon or whatever VMs, they use these sort of things. Bare metal, they install the Hyper-V. On top of hypervisor, they install the VMs, EC2 instances, right? EC2 instances. This is the VM setup, guys. Right? They can host a VM on top of hypervisor. Right? They can host their EC2 instance on top of their hypervisors, right? Amazon hypervisors. Right? Right. So this one we have seen. Right. AWS provides broad and deep service to supply any cloud workload. Say, storage is there, database is there, compute is there, networking is there, application services are there, okay, deployment and administration. Right? You can see the number of years usage and all. Here you can see the regions, availability zones, edge locations. Say these are the companies. They use Amazon. You can see Pfizer is there, right? Pfizer also using Amazon. These are the popular companies: Samsung, right? Sega, HTC, Sharp, right? Tata Motors, right? Those are the companies they use Amazon. Right? Say these are the US education and agencies, they use Amazon. Let's say NASA is using US government is using CDCs and blah blah companies. They come up with Amazon concept. Right. 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 You can connect your on-premises servers with Amazon. If you're running Active Directory or any other servers, backup and all, you can easily connect with Amazon. Right? There's a concept later we study, Direct Connect, Amazon Direct Connect. Okay? using Amazon Direct Connect, we can connect these services. Okay? We can connect the servers with Amazon. Right? We can use VPN as well or use Direct Connect. Okay, Amazon Direct Connect. So guys, those are some basic stuffs, right? Right. Now see, instances. We talk about instances. You can see these are the instances. These are the compute engines, right? VMs, right? Okay, VMs. You can choose the hardware. When you choose the VM, you can choose the hardware. Which hardware would you like? Right? Okay. Check the requirement and choose the hardware. Say C3 large, C3X large, right? Likewise, the hardware goes. It's like the shirt, the large or small or likewise. Okay, you can choose the hardware, the VPCs and the RAM size and the storage, right? Total ECUs, right? You can choose the EC2 instance, right? Okay. You can choose your hardware. Okay, which hardware would you like, right? See here. Say guys, these are the hardwares. Right now, we have this much of hardwares. Say if you go for general purpose, say some for testing and all, go with general purpose hardware. If you go for CPU intensive applications, go with this one. Say if you go for memory intensive application, go with this model R4, X1, Z1. You can go any of the platform. Say high speed computing and all, go with this series, right? Storage optimized databases and all, go with this series H1, L3, D2. Likewise, you can choose your hardware, okay, depending on your requirements, right? Depending on your application requirements, right? You can choose any of the hardware. Right? All right. Right? You can choose any of the hardwares. Right? And you can use the storage. Later we study these storage stuffs and everything. Right? Right. So, right. Now guys, this is the Amazon console, guys. We all are seeing Amazon console and the services. Right. Right. So I would like to start this class from this service. Right. This service, EC2 service. Right. The compute service. Right. Now see, I am going to launch a VM. Say if you want to install any software to your desktop PC, you can use the CDs or ISO file and install these things. Right? Install these things. First of all, you should have a image file. From image file, That means one CD, you can deploy many PCs. Say one CD, you can install the OS, many PCs. See here, guys. I have one image. I have one CD image, say Windows image, right? Now, see, I am going to deploy this image to many PCs. Okay, I can create many instances. Okay, by using one image, I can create, see, number of instances. Say, if I use, yes, if I use Windows CD, I can create, say, 10 or 20 costs, right? So 10 or 20 or whatever, okay, whatever PC I can install, right? Say one image. Say this image in Amazon called as AMI image, Amazon machine image. Right? Using this image, you can host number of instances, right? Say 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever instances you can host, right? Okay. Now see, look here. I'm going to click this EC2 instance, right? You can see here in a white color letter. See here, you can see the white color letter. Virtual services in cloud, right? Virtual services. Those are the VMs, guys. Okay? Those are the VMs, right? So I feel a bit slowness, guys. Let's see. Right. Say this is the, see, you can see instances. Right. This is the instance dashboard. Okay. You can get all the properties about the instances, right? You can see there's the instance is one. You can host Ubuntu or Red Hat or Linux, Windows, or any instances, on-demand instances you can host, right? Now, meantime, okay, please recall this one. Meantime, guys, please recall this structure. Right? Right? Please recall this structure. Right? I am going to apply this structure when I create this EC2 instance. Right? Right. Look here. Right. There's already there's images there. The image is embedded with Amazon, right? I show you where the image is located. Right? Say, click launch instances. Here, guys, you can see the instances. Sorry, you can see the images. Okay, these are the Amazon machine image, AMI. Say, Amazon machine image. From this image, I am going to install the software. I am going to launch the instances from this image. Okay, this is the image. You can see number of images. Right. Say right here, I would like to choose Red Hat. Meantime, please check free trial. Is that free trial? Eligible, right? Is that free, right? See here, don't choose these instances. Say these are not free. See, these are not free. They will charge you. Definitely, they will charge you. Say these are not free. Say Windows, these images are not free, guys. Right? Because of the licensing and all, they will charge. So, right, choose the free trial. Okay, choose the free trial. See, you can see all the AMIs, Amazon machine image, all the AMI have a number, right? See, you can see the number. This is the AMI number is there. This is suitable for 64-bit. Right? You can say this is the Red Hat 8 HVM, SSN, SSD, the storage, the high-speed storage. Right? If you use ARM, go with this option. Right? So I prefer to go with 64-bit. Okay? You can go with this also, right? Right? This is the image, right? This is the image, guys. Right? Now image part is done. Clear? Say select. Right. Say in this diagram, guys, I am going to apply the first option. In this diagram, guys, I am going to apply first option, region. The region. Say my region is, you can see Virginia. The region already selected. Right? Region is done. Right? You can see the region. Right? Right. Now, the hardware type. Okay. Here you can see the hardware type. Okay. You can choose any hardware, but if you choose this hardware, these are not free, guys. Choose the free hardware. T2 micro is free. T2 micro is free one. Right? The family is T2. Right? There are many hardware families. T family, C families. Say you can say G family, D family. Likewise, you can see different families of hardware. Right? Say if you go with free account, choose this option. Right? Free trial. Right? This is the free trial. Go with this one. Right? You can see number of CPUs, CPUs, virtual CPUs 1. Memory 1 GB, 1 gig. This is the elastic storage, guys. Say, guys, Amazon come with some storage type. Right? Instant storage, EBS. Right? Instant storage, EBS. You can see here, let me open a diagram here. You can see the storage type. Okay. Say this is the EBS. Say this is the instance. This is the elastic block storage. Elastic block storage. This is the storage, right? Is EBS. Okay. There are some other storage we'll study later, right? Right. Initially, okay, this is the storage, guys, EBS. Right? All right. Now I have chosen my hardware, the T2 family, and I have 1 CPU and 1 GB RAM. EBS storage. Instant storage is EBS storage. Right? The bandwidth and all is like this. And IPv6. Do you need IPv6? If you want IPv6, choose IPv6, right? We can use IP version 4 as well as IP version 6, right? Right. Right. Configure instance details. See, guys, now how many instances, how many VMs, how many EC2 instances are we going to host? Say, I am going to host at the moment only one instance. If you want to launch number of instances, say 2 or 3 or 10, no, just put the instance number. Just put 10 or 5, okay? Right? But now, see, now just merely remember this structure. Say the region part, okay, we have done. So we are in the Virginia region. Now, the VPC part. Now I am going to apply VPC, guys. Look here, this is the place, okay? We can choose the VPC, right? VPC part, second part. Say the default VPC. We go with the default VPC, right? So I would like to go with default VPC at the moment, right? There's a default VPC is there, okay? Choose the default VPC. Later, we can create our own VPC and do some customization, right? At the moment, choose the VPC is there. Network VPC, the default one, right? Right. Second, okay. Second components I have applied. Now, third components, right? Here you can see subnet and the availability zone. Say these two are coupled, okay? It's tightly separate. Say here, these two are tightly coupled, right? They marry each other, okay? They marry each other, right? Right. Now see, you can see both in one shot, right? Say you can see this is the ASN, availability zone, and the subnet, right? Okay, this is the availability zone and the subnet, right? Now I am going to choose A. See, we have A, B, C, D up to E, right? Here we have 5 ASets and the 5 subnets. Okay. Each are coupled each other, right? Right? Each are coupled each other, right? You can't separate. So that's what I am going to choose this one. Now I have applied this one, subnet and the ASet, right? Right, guys? One shot I have applied. Availability zone and subnet. One shot I have applied. Right? Right? Now see, auto assign public address. Say, would you like to go for a static IP or DHCP IP address? You can see here. Now we are going to assign this EC2 instance DHCP IP address, right? DHCP IP address. Okay. But you can assign static IP as well. But okay, for static IP, they charge separately, right? Right. So better we go for dynamic IP address, right? DHCP IP address. Okay. They change the IP time to time, right? Right. So that's what assign public IP is DHCP IP address, right? and don't touch other components. I'll explain all the components, don't worry, right? So now guys, I have applied all the components here. The region, VPC, subnet, ASAPs, right? I have applied all the components, right? Clear guys? If you have any questions, please raise. Perfect guys, perfect. Hope you all understand the concept, right? So if you have any question, put into chat box, I'll respond the question. So just put into the group, I'll respond the question. Right, now I have applied all the components, right? Say the storage part. Now let's merely move to the storage part. This is the hardware, the hard drive, the storage. Say here the default size is 10 GB. You can go up to 30 GB. Right, beyond 30 GB, they will charge you. Right, don't go for beyond 30 GB. Right. All right, this is the partition type DVSTA1. Right now we have one partition, right? Why is coming this like this? DVSTA1. The reason is, guys, we have chosen Linux images. Now we are going to install Linux. Say if it is Windows, there should be a C drive, D drive, like that it goes. Right? Linux partition style are like this. This is the Linux partition style. Right now we have one partition. There's a special name for that partition known as root partition. Say root partition. Say don't confuse with Linux root. That root is different login name. This one is root partition and it's a snapshot. When you create VM, snapshot also create. Right? So volume types. Okay, this is the SST. This is the SST volume type. The hard drive. Okay. You can choose any of the volume depending on your application requirement. Right? You can choose any of the hard drive. IOPS, input, output, speed. Right? Say throughput is not applicable here. Now look here. You just click this one. Say delete on termination. Delete on termination is enabled right now. Say delete on termination means, now see, look here. Look here, guys. We are going to create the VM here. This is the VM. Here we have the root partition is there. This is the root partition, right? Right. Say suppose any chance if we delete this VM, if you click this option, this hard drive also will delete. Right? Say if you untick this one, when you delete the VM, only VM will delete it. you can remove this hard drive to another VM, right? Another VM, right? Like delete on termination. That is the meaning of delete on termination. Say when you terminate the VM, the hard drive also will delete, right? If you untick, you can delete the VM will be deleted. Okay, the remain the hard drive is there, right? Okay. Next one, encryption. You can encrypt the root volume. So if you have valuable data, you can encrypt the volume, right? Say attack. You can give the name of this one. Say, just give the name. Say, let me give the name here. Say, you can give the name. This is the value. Say, it's like programming. Just assign the value to the variable. Right? Name is a variable. You are assigning the value to the name. Okay. Say, let me put AWS, say class, okay, say class or something, say demo class, say demo class VM, right? You just put any meaningful name. Say instances, we have chosen the volumes, the hard drive is done, the network interfaces also done, right? See, okay. Confirmation is fine. Now see. Now remember the structure here. Please recall this one. Right? Now see. Configure security group. Okay. Configure security group. Guys, we call this as SG. S for security, G for group. Now we are going to configure the security group. SG. Say security group, guys, is a firewall. Now you can see here, this is the VM. Say there is a firewall part comes here, guys. There's a firewall part is also coupled with the VM. All the EC2 instance should have a firewall. The firewall named as security group. Right? Security group. Now, okay, now we are adding additional components firewall. Right? Now we have connected the firewall. Now we are going to configure the firewall. Right? Now see, I attach the firewall here. The firewall name as, what is the name of the firewall here? Security group, guys, SG. All VM should have firewalls, security groups. This security group is coupled with, right? The security group marry these VMs. Another firewall, guys, that is known as NACL, NACL. That NACL is going to marry with subnet. This firewall we named as Amazon named as NACL. Okay. Network Access Control List. NACL. Okay. Remember, guys, there are two firewalls, guys. Two firewalls. SG security, okay, security group is attached with the VM. NACL is attached with the subnet, right? Remember these two firewalls, this, right? Now I am adding more components, guys. Don't get confused. right? Now I am adding more components, right? Please watch carefully, right? Don't get confused. Okay, there are two firewalls, guys. One is security group. This firewall attached with this one, VM. There's another firewall that one attached with subnet. You might ask, why do we need two firewalls? Don't worry, guys. I'll explain why do we need two firewalls, right? Say this is one firewall, guys. This is another firewall, right? Another firewall. Security group, NACL, right? Now, guys, I am slowly adding more components here, right? If you have any confusion, just shoot your question. Right. Now see, guys. Now we are going to configure the security group firewall. Right. First of all, you can see here, there are two options over here. Create new security group, select existing security group. If you already have the firewall, you can choose the existing firewall. If you don't have any firewall, go with the first option. Here, I am going to choose the first option. Create new security group. Create new security group. All right. Then you can give the firewall name. Say by default is launch wizard 32. Let me put demo class firewall. Demo class firewall. Now, guys, now we are going to configure the rules. See, guys, this is the EC2 instance is there. In front of the instance, you have a firewall, guys. You have the firewall. This is the firewall, guys. We call this firewall, what is a special name? A security group, SG. There are inbound traffic, outbound traffic. Say, this is known as inbound traffic. Say, a packet towards to the firewall, inbound traffic. Packets come out from the firewall, outbound traffic. Right? See here. Now, there are some firewall rules, guys. Say, in your sometimes some people here, they might configure their company firewall, or they might configure their own firewalls, right? Right. So, guys, there are some rules here. Look here, guys. Say, you can add rule. You can add rule. Right? Say, what is a protocol? Say, someone is outside. Now we all are outside. We are going to connect this instance. Say, this is the inbound traffic. Now we say, we just choose the protocol, SSH. Type, what is the protocol TCP, the port number, the custom. That means anywhere, anyone can connect this instance. 0, 0, 0, 0, that's 0. Anyone can connect this. If particular IP wants to connect the instance, just choose this one, and it will put your IP address. That means you only can connect. This one is my public IP address, guys. It will put auto. Okay? It will put auto. Right? Say, I just say custom. Say, I just say anywhere. Anyone can connect. See here, guys. Anyone can connect this instance. Right? Say this means anyone use Putty or any other software can access this instance, this VM. This VM they can access from outside. Anyone can connect. This is IP version 4. This one is IP version 6. Right? So if you have IP version 6, okay, you can connect. All right. Guys, any question, guys? Say, guys, did you see anything here? Did you see any observation here? Any observation? Now this rule says incoming traffic. This rule says incoming traffic, person who comes from outside. Now my question is, what about outgoing traffic rule? Are there any rules for outgoing traffic here? There's any rule for this one? That means this instance want to connect outside, right? Are there any rules controlling this one? Yeah, there's the answer is there. Yeah, very good answer. This is stateful, right? Say guys, SG security group is a stateful firewall. Why they call stateful? The reason is, right? Say they control the incoming traffic. Right? Say outgoing traffic. Say guys. Say they control only the incoming traffic. They put some rules. Okay, this port can access, this IP can access. Likewise, they control the incoming traffic. Okay. Actually, guys, the outgoing traffic, okay, outgoing traffic by default enabled. By default, I can use full enabled. Actually, there is no rule here. Actually, there should be a rule for outgoing traffic, guys. There's no rule here. That means, right, this outgoing traffic is full allowed. Any IP address, any protocol, any services can access any of the outside services. Is full allowed. Say okay, full allowed. Full allowed. Say
We can control it if
Sorry?
you want. If you want, we can control the outgoing traffic.
Yes, we can control the outgoing traffic. Okay, I'll explain. Okay, I'll explain how we are control the outgoing traffic. Right? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll explain. Right. This is known as the stateful firewall. Why they are saying stateful? Any packet come inside easily can go outside. There's no control here. Right. Now, how we can control this one? Say, okay. That's what we are going to use the second firewall. Security group. Right. That's what we have. We are going to put another firewall. This firewall known as NACL, NACL, guys. Using NACL, we can control inbound traffic and outgoing traffic. So NACL known as stateless firewall. Next class we'll see the difference and all. Right? By using NACL, we can control the outgoing traffic. Right? We can control incoming traffic and outgoing traffic. Here we have two separate rules. Say some rules for incoming traffic, some rules for outgoing traffic. Right? But this one is a stateful firewall, right? We can control the outgoing traffic. From here, we can control the outgoing traffic. NACL. That's what we have the NACL. Right? We will see the difference between security SG firewall and NACL. We already studied one different. This one is secure, is a stateful firewall. This one is stateless firewall. This one NACL is attached with subnet. This one is attached with the subnet, guys. Right. Say SG is attached with the instance. Our piece VM is attached with the VM. Right. So guys, so now see, you can see only one rule is there at the moment. Okay, now we are launching the instance, right? Don't worry about the second firewall, guys. Right? See the security group firewall, right? Right. So guys, say like the firewall part we have done. And say rules the source 00 allow all IP address to access your instance. We recommended settings, security group rules to allow access from non-IP address one. Right. Say now see, now this part is over, guys. Now this part is over. Right. Now see, we are going to launch the instance. Now is we are in the final stage, right? Say just click launch the instance. Before launch the instance, Amazon will give a Amazon gives a report. You can see all the settings are perfect. Right? See the storage is perfect. Say your instance details are perfect, the VPC, subnets, everything are perfect, right? Did we choose in the correct image? The image part is perfect. If you want, you can modify the D6. Right? Now saying improve, say there's a warning here, or there's a information here, guys. Improve your instance security group. This is our is open to outside, right? Is open to outside. Say now almost everything perfect, right? So launch. Just click launch. Now see. When you click launch, it asks you to choose the key pair. Normally, guys, when you log into PC, we have to give username and password. When it comes to cloud, we have to use username and the key. Username and the key. What key? Private key, guys. Remember, we are going to use the private key. Then, who is going to use the public key? Amazon uses the public key, right? We are going to use the private key, right? Clear? remember is a private key. Now, right, now when we connect these instances, guys, right, we have to use our username and the key, not password, guys. What key? Private key. Right, now, guys, I am going to create a new key pair, right? Just say demo class, just say key, yeah, demo class. This is the key I am going to create, new key. This is the RSA encryption. Okay, or you can use ED2 encryption as well. Right? Now see, I am going to choose RSA encryption. Say download the key pair first. Right? Remember, guys, okay, don't lose this key pair. If any chance, if you lost this key pair, sorry.com, you can't connect the instance, right? Right. The reason is this is the private key, right? Say download key pair. Now say I am going to select the key and just place it into one folder. Right? Right? The key pair is safe. Now launch instance. Right. Now we are launching the instance. See the guys, see the timing. Within 1 minute, I can create the instance. I can create the machines. See here pending. See here, guys, pending. Okay. Within 1 minute time, I can launch the instance. So, guys, my question is, say, if you assemble a PC, how long it will take to assemble a PC? Right? It will take at least more than 1 hour, right? Now see, I am going to create the instance within 1 minute, right? Within 1 minute, I can launch the computer. Okay? I can launch the EC2 instance. Guys, now see, instance is perfect, it's running. Say you can see it's running. Right? Run. So guys, if you have any questions, please raise. If you have any questions, please raise. Right. Perfect, guys. So hope you understand the concept, guys. Now the time is 3 p.m. guys. We will get a short break. Okay, we will get a short break for 15 minutes time. Now the time is 3. We will take up to 3:20 or 3:15. We will get short break, guys. Right. Okay, let's start, guys. But now we have deployed the instance, the deployment part completed. Okay. Now there's a small issue comes here, right? I mean, say when you connect this one, how you are going to connect? Now see, this is the VM. Say guys, this is right. Kyle, can you see my screen? Guys, can you see my screen?
Yes.
All right, okay, fine. Okay, thank you. Right, fine. Now see, now we are going to connect this instance. Now just click here. Say there's a number for each instances. All the VM should have a number. Right? Click the number here. You can get all the details. All the details about the VM. Right? See. Say instances. Here you can see all the VMs, all the EC2 instances. Right? Right. Say, just see here. Let me explain first. This instance. Say guys, this is the instance guys. There's a name for this instance. Say what is the name for this one? Demo class VM is a name for the instance. Say what is the hardware type here? T2 micro. T2 micro is a hardware type, guys. The availability zone, you can see US East 1A. Here's it. Say this instance, you can see there's a availability zone. This is the availability zone. This is the availability zone name. You can see the IP address. You can see this is the public IP address. There is no static IP address. You can see the security group name. There's a security group there. Security group is there. You can see the name of the security group. It's a security group name. This is the key we have created, key name, the launch time and everything. Right? Launch time. You can see all the details here. All the VM details. Name, the ID, the state, whether it's stop or running, the hardware type T2 micro, right? How about the hard drive status is fine. ASAP, availability zone, DNS. DNS is a bit complicated here. See guys, look here. Let me explain this DNS portion. You can call this, you can connect this one using this public IP address. Or you can connect using public DNS. See the beauty here. Say, see how they write this DNS. Let me copy here. Let me say Control C. Let's go to Word. Now see the style they write the DNS name. Now say, now this is the EC2 instance. Clear? You know that. Now this is the compute engine. Okay, it's a compute. This is the IP address. Say okay, this is the IP address. This is how they design the name. Right? They design the name. You can see the IP here. 385.4.92. They use this IP for this naming convention. Say it's a name, just say 385 is a name. Saying this is the EC2 instance and something like this. Okay? Using these things, they have designed the DNS. If you want, guys, later we can put a nice name. Say we can put a nice name like www dot say netx dot. You can put a nice meaningful name, but Amazon, they have the by default they have designed the name like this, right? EC2 IP address, public IP address, and something like this .com. You can see the DNS here. You can use this DNS or this public IP to connect. Right? There is no static IP address, guys. There's no static IP address. There's no IPv6, right? And the name of the firewall and the name of the key, demo class key, class K, monitoring by default disabled. Later we configure the monitoring part. There's a separate part, CloudWatch and CloudLogs, right? Later we configure CloudWatch and everything, and the launch time. Right. You can see all the instance details. Right? Right. Hopefully all are in the same boat. Right. Now see the details here. Okay. You can see some details here. Public address, private address, DNS details. Okay. Hardware type, the VPC, subnet. Right. Say, let me explain a bit further. Say, this is the instance, guys. Say, this is the subnet. On top of subnet, we have AZ, availability zone. On okay, this AZ is in one VPC, guys. Right. You can see all the details here. What is the IP address? Okay, subnet details, AZ, VPC name. You can see all the details in one shot. Right? Right? So see, if you click here, you can get the details about the instance, right? This is the instance detail. Security group is there. You can see the firewall. Right now, look here. You can see here, you can see inbound and outbound. When we do the configuration, we see only inbound routes. Now, in the dashboard, we can see inbound roles and outbound roles. Now see the outbound rules, say all port number, all protocol, destination, okay, say all island. Inbound rule, you can see only the particular ports have been allowed outside. Okay. Right. Say, see here, see numbers are coming here, guys. See numbers. Right. Say Amazon, all the components should have a number. For example, this EC2 instance have a number. Say your security group have a number. Your NAC will have a number. Right? There are different numbers. Say subnet have a number. Okay. VPC have a number. Right? Okay. They are using different numbers for each components to uniquely identify the resources. Right? Here they use the special word resources. Right? VPC is a resource. Right? Subnet resource. Okay. Right. Owner ID also have a number, guys. Say this is my ID. Owner ID. Say this is my tweet is account number. Say guys. Okay. So basically I am saying all the resources have a number here. Right? Right. For security here, you can see the rules, inbound and outbound. Networking. You can see the networking part here. Right. The public IP address, private IP address, public DNS, private DNS. Okay. ASAPs. Right. So likewise, you can see networking details. The storage, the hard drive part. This is the storage, guys. This is the Linux instance. Saying DVSTA1. We have one partition. The EBS is a Amazon block storage. You can see the volume ID. There's a number here. Okay. There's a number here. Say guys, shall I say you something? You also have a number. Can you imagine? You also have a number. Did you get it? Did you get it? Guys, you also have a number. Right? Say, for example, let me take one name here. Say, let me take let me take Anushka. Say for example Anushka. Say Anushka. Say let me put like this. Say just for the these things. Okay. Yeah, right. Say Anushka is there. Okay. Say he has a name. Behind his name, there's a number, guys. Say, for example, his date of birth. Say, let's put, say this is the date of birth of Anushka. I just put something, Anushka, don't worry. Right? Say, this is the date of birth, and there should be a time. There should be a time, say 15, okay. So this number is behind Anushka. Right? Likewise, there's a number here, right, guys? Okay, just for the fun, huh? Right. So likewise, there's a number here, right? You can see here the storage type EBS, right? The status check, you can see the status check. The hard drive is perfect. There's no issue on hard drive. Monitoring part by default is disabled, and the tag the name as a demo class VM, right? Okay. So this is the details about the VM. Okay. Now I have connected all the components with the VM. Right? Now I have connected all the components with the VM. Right. Now see, this one is very important part. Right. Now guys, now I am going to connect this VM from outside. I am going to connect this VM. Say since it's a Linux VM, so I would like to choose PuTTY. PuTTY is a software anyone can download. PuTTY. Right. Say this is the software, guys. You can download PuTTY or PuTTY or whatever name. Say, right? It's a free one, right? It's a free version. You can download, right? Now, I have a small issue, right? Small issue. Since I am using Windows, say this Windows machine won't understand this PEM file. This is the private key, guys. As I told you earlier, we have to use username and the key. So this Windows thing won't understand this PEM. Right? What we can do is, guys, right? So we are going to convert this PEM to .ppk file. Then we can connect using this ppk file. Say if your machine, if you use Ubuntu, then use PEM file, right? If you use Ubuntu and all Linux flavors, use PEM file. If it is Windows, you have to convert that PEM into ppk. There are some exam questions. Right? Now the question is how you are going to convert this. There's a software known as PuTTY. Right? There's a software known as PuTTY. Okay? I would like to use PuTTY. Okay? By using PuTTY, we can convert ppk extension. Right? The PuTTY software also free, guys. You can download PuTTY and PuTTY software. PuTTY for the key conversion. PuTTY is for the connect the particular lead. Right? Let me open this PuTTY. Anyone can download. This is free, right? Say, let me convert this to ppk. Say, load the PEM file, guys. Use the PEM file. Say okay here. Say save the private key. Save the private key in ppk format, guys. Clear? It's a private key, private key ppk format. Save. Yes. Yes, put demo class key or something. Demo class key. Demo class, just say key. You can use same name or different name. Okay. Extension should be ppk. Save. Now we have converted. Guys, converted key conversion completed. Now Now is the time to connect. Use putty. Here, you have to use the public IP address. Just click here. Just click the VM. You can see the public IP over here. Just click here or just copy and paste. The port 22 is open outside. In the firewall, you can see the firewall, guys. Is 22 is open, so it's fine. The connection, guys, just configure just this one 5 or just say 10 and enable TCP keep alive. Okay. Otherwise, it will quickly disconnect. That's why you just mention the keep alive here. Right? It's not must. Just if you want to keep the session for a long time, just click it. Right. Auth. Here we are not going to use the password. Here we are going to use the PPK key. Say browse and choose the key here. Say this is the PPK key. Just say open. Say choose, don't cancel it, just choose it. Now it's a time to put the username. So this is the red hat. So username as EC2 user. EC2 user. That is if you host red hat, use EC2 user. If you host Ubuntu, then username as Ubuntu. Say if you host Windows, username as administrator. Okay. Enter. Now it's connected. Now we connected the instance, guys. Say, let me put sudo s2. Now I get the admin access. This is the Linux part. Now you have connected this instance. Okay. This is the red hat instance. Red hat instance. Say once you see here, look here carefully. Now, once see this one is, say if you type ifconfig, say if you want to see the Linux machine IP address, use the command ifconfig. This is the since it's a red hat, so I think net. Let me check. IFCF. Don't worry, I'll show you that. Right? Say if let me check here. Don't worry. So it's the red hat instance. Red hat instance. Right? Say vector jump console. Say let me update the instance. Say if it is a red hat machine, say type jump update. You can update the machine instance, right? Now we are upgrading the red hat instance. Say yes to upgrade. Now see the speed, see the speed. So it is going to upgrade hardened 12 packages, right? Anyway, it will take some time. So you can update the instance. Right. Now, meantime, right? So let's wait at the 1 minute time. Let's wait 1 minute time. But now see, say now we have very close to the updation, right? Say it's almost done. 112/112. It will take other few seconds to finish the updates. Now we have complete the updation, right? Right. It will take other few seconds to complete. Right. Now, right. Now, let's see how to launch the Windows instance. Right. Just for the practice, let's do the Windows installation part. Right. Say just minimize this one. I think it will finish with a few seconds, guys. Right. Say it will take other few seconds to complete. All right. Now I'm going to launch the Windows instance. Say instances. Say click instances here. Here you can see all the instances. Okay. Now is a time to launch the Windows instance. Right? Say launch instance. Here choose Windows image. Say let me choose this one. It's a free one, free trial eligible, right? guys, don't choose these things. You have to pick, right? Remember, say, some students, my previous classes, they have chosen this instances, then they charge, right? Okay. So guys, okay, give there's a question here. Yeah, there's a question from Damiga. Yes, Damiga. You can create. Yes, you can try deploy instances is fine. Yes, you can create. Say you can create. Okay. Free account and you can deploy the instances. Say you have used the word can we play sorry, line instances, right? Okay, you can create, right? Right, it's fine. You have to choose the free, right? Always choose the free one. Huh? Don't choose these things. Then they will charge per hour. They will charge $0.001, right? Say if it is 1 day, then it comes to $1, right? Say, okay, don't choose these instances. Right. So I'm going to choose one Windows instance. Choose the free trial. This part also, you have to be careful. Don't choose any other instance. Suppose, guys, but in your testing purpose, you have chosen this one. Say you have chosen this one. Say one of the premium instance. Right? Quickly, what you can do is you have to write to Amazon support. I have chosen particular instance. So this is for testing purpose. Please revise my payment, right? Then they will charge a small amount and revise your all the payments. Please mention testing purpose. Okay. So these things you can do 1 or 2 times. If you keep on doing say 3 or 4 times, then they won't help you, right? They think the guy is playing with us, right? 1 or 2 times, fine, right? Just go to support and create a case here. Okay, there's a support center is there, and create a case saying, say I have been choosing particular instance or particular services for testing purpose, right? You have charged this much of amount. Please add the payment, the billing stuff also, right? And say, please revise the payment, blah, blah things, right? Then they will revert the payment, right? And okay, so right. So the safety side, choose the free eligible. Say, I think, wait. I have already chosen. I select, say, I think I have already, say, let me check. Anyway, I'm going to choose it again. Say, let me go with free one. Say Windows 12 also fine. Yes. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Right. right? Say this is the hardware type. Now this is these things, just put it to A and blah blah things, the VPC, subnet, and the DHCP IP address, right? Just put something like that. Add storage. Right. Here you can see the 30 GB. At next, just give the name. Say it's a test Windows, huh? Test Windows demo. Just give a name. Security group. This is the security group. Don't change anything. Here they enabled RDB. Go with a new security group. If you want, you can choose the existing one. Right? Right. Okay. Don't change anything in the rule. This is the RDB connection. That means we use RDB software to connect this instance. Right? Say this one is okay, fine. Say launch. Here is asking the key, guys. So you can, this time I am going to use the existing key. This time I don't want to create new key. If you want, you can create new key. Right? This time I am going to use the existing key. Right? Say there's a question here. Yes, there's a RDB, remote desktop connection. Okay. Remote desktop protocol. Say here, you can, if you type RDB, here you can get the RDB. Say if you want to connect your Windows remotely, right? Use RDB software. Okay, remote desktop connection, right? RDB. Right? Say here, I'm going to choose my existing key. Say click here. Say my existing key is this one. Okay. This one I have already created. This key, guys, I have created already. That's what I am choosing the existing key. If you don't have any keys, just create a key, right? Yes, view and launch. Now we are launching the Windows instance. Say test Windows instance. Still is pending. Within 1 minute time, it will in the running mode. Right? Within 1 minute. Right? You can see all the components, public IP address, blah blah things are there. Right? Say still is spinning. Still is spinning. It will take maximum 1 minute time. See, now launch. But guys, if you launch Windows, you have to wait other 4 minutes time. Why 4 minutes time? Okay, within that time period, it is going to generate the key stuff. Right? Now see, let's see. Now we are in within 4 minutes period. See, now just click here. Say still is in pending state. Okay? It will take other 4 minutes time, right? So it will take other 4 minutes time. Right. Now the 4 minutes of the key and the key stuff and everything, to arrange the key and everything, it will take 4 minutes time. But Linux, within a second, right? Within a second we can connect. But Windows, you have to wait 3 to 4 minutes time, right? Right. So let's see. We can't wait 4 minutes time. Let's connect, right? Let's see. We can't wait. Let's see. Let's click here. Click here. Say action and connect. Say action and connect. Huh? Now see. Now see. Now I'll explain, guys. Say, give me a second. Now say RDB client. Now, so get password. Now it's coming. Now it's okay. The 4 minutes has passed, right? I think now the time has passed, right? Okay. Right. Now see, this is the Windows instance. Right? Say if you want to connect this Windows instance from your laptop, just click this tick mark, say action, say connect, right? Connect. It will give a wizard like this. It will give the wizard like this. Here, you have to choose RDB client. RDB client. Here, you are going to get the password, right? Say you, okay. To get the password, you have to pass your key here. Right? Say guys, Windows, if you want to get the admin password, administrator is a username. Say there's no password here. Here you have to feed the key. You have to feed the key, right? Upload the key, right? Say get password. Say browse. Say browse. Now see, I'm going to feed the PEM key, right? The private key. Say open. Now the key is there. Now the key is there. Right? Now decrypt the password. Right? Click decrypt the password. Say this is the Windows password. This is the Windows password. Just copy the password. We know the username and password. You have to use the RDB, which is come with Linux, sorry, which come with Windows. Here, guys, the computer here. Here, you have to give the machine name. You can give the DNS name, or you can use the public address of the VM. Say let's just now what you can do is just right click and get another window. Just make it more professional. Say this is the Windows, guys. You can use the public IP address or public DNS, okay, anything. Say, let me choose the IP address, just copy the IP here. Paste it. Just connect. It will ask the username and password. Just say username, administrator, and the password. This is the password. Say this is the password. Right? Say okay. Say yes. Say guys, this is Windows. Now we have connected the Windows, guys. You can see the instance ID, public address, private address, zone, and the RAM size and all blah blah things. You can see. So guys, did you understand this connectivity? Did you understand this connectivity? So guys, this is the, you can see the instances. You can see this is our Linux, this is our Windows. You can launch anything. Say, let me answer the question from Tarindu. Yes, there's a how to connect in Mac OS. Like you can use this convert the just install this what they call putty in Mac and just convert into a PPK file. From PPK file you can connect. Even you can launch the Mac, right? There's a putty for Mac. Say wait. Say it's a free one. Just go to this is for use for Windows and Mac. Just download this putty version first. Say let me check putty for Mac. Wait. This is putty for Mac. Yeah, here just download the putty for Mac. Right? Say once you get okay, they have put the steps and these things. Then you have to convert the PEM file into PPK. Then you just connect. Right? Now it's cancelled. Now you can use the putty. Just call the putty. Just put the IP address here. Just say connection. Just say 5 something. Just say choose the PPK file. You can connect using MacBook. Right? Even guys, you can launch Mac here. You can launch Mac operating system also, right? Give me 1 second. Yes, we can use AWS CLI as well, right? Terminal will support to SSH. Yes, okay. We use AWS CLI in Mac. Yes, we can use, right? Terminal will support to SSH. Yes, support, right? Yes, support. Right? You can use CLI to connect. Let me show you command line to connect this one, connect this instance. Right? Say, let me launch my Linux machine. Say, you can use CLI to connect this one. Let me say what you can do is you have to use this key to connect this one, right? First of all, what I can do is I'm going to transfer my key to Linux machine, right? Say my key is in Windows machine, right? Okay, let me transfer this key to my Windows machine, Kali, right? Say let me transfer the key here. Say right. Say my key is there. I got the key here. Say let's see ls. Say what you can do is SSH minus I. Say put the key here and the public IP of the say the instance. This is Linux instance. You can use public IP address or you can use the DNS. This time I am going to use DNS. You can use public IP also, that's also fine. All right, yes, say enter. Say yes to connect. Right now, okay. Now it's asking the permission issue. Right. Say you have to change the permission here. Actually, this is the, I'm sorry guys, I didn't change the permission. chmod. Say just give the permission like this 0644. Security reason we have to change the permission. That's what he's saying. Say if the file has the key has a full permission, then there are some issues. Let me check now. Say still is saying bad permission. It's too open. No, okay, wait. The permission issue, huh? Let me put 444. Say there's feel bad. Okay, let me put. I am not quite sure the permission. Like there's a permission change. Oh, say let me put. Say let me check here. Give me 1 second. Say there's a permission issue, guys. I think this is 400, right? So let me put 400. Let me connect. So let me put the username. Say -2. Username as EC2 user. Right. So wait. Now say I have connected. Now say connected. So okay. SSH minus I and put the key. Okay. Before that, you have to change the key permission. This okay. This is the command to change the key permission. Chmod 400 and mention mention your key. Okay. First of all, change the key permission. Right. Second thing, just mention the username EC2 user and the full DNS name. Okay. You can connect. Now say we are in this machine. Right. I am in the instance. This is the way you can connect from command line. Right. This is the way you can connect from command line. You can see it's connected. You can see the IP address. Say if you type ifconfig is not work here. You can see the IP here 172.31.22.69. Say you can see the IP here 172.31.22.69. You can see the same IP here, right? So this is the way you can connect via command line. Say if you use Mac and all, you can use this command to connect this one. Right now, right now don't have MacBook. Say try this command to connect with the instance. You can connect. Say EC2, right? Say this is a command guys. So guys, any other questions, please raise. Yeah, there's a terminal will support. Yes, yes. Mac terminal also support. Isha. So if you have any difficulties to connect, let me know. Right. Okay. So this is the way you can connect using CLI. Okay. This is the way you can connect using GUI. Right. This is GUI. Just use putty and connect. Command line also connect. Say if you use any API things to connect, okay, it works. Right? If you configure some lambda things and connect via CLI, it works. So don't worry about those things. We will explain that lambdas and SDKs, API, and those stuff. All right. So guys, this is the way to we can launch the instance. But one more time, I am going to launch the Ubuntu instance. Now I'm going to launch the Ubuntu instance. Say again, just for the practice purpose, say let's choose the Ubuntu this time. This time, let me choose 20.04. Just choose this one. Just choose the A or B or whatever availability zones, and choose the storage and the security group. Review and launch. Say yes, I am going to use the same key. I am going to use the existing key right now. So this is the key I am going to use. Say launch instances. Say view launch instance. You can see you can launch a one of the Ubuntu instance, right? Give me 1 second, guys. Right, now is in the running mode. Say, let me connect. Now I am going to choose my public address or public DNS, whatever as you wish. Again, PuTTY. You can download this PuTTY, is a free software. Say connections, just say something and choose the key. Say open, say open. Say yes. Now Ubuntu is connected right now. Say, let me choose, here I am going to type Ubuntu. Username as Ubuntu, right? Enter here. Just get the admin access. Let's make it big. Now I have connected to Ubuntu. Say, if you want to update the Ubuntu, guys, what is the command to update the Ubuntu? This is Linux, guys, not Amazon. So what is the command to update the Ubuntu? Say, you have any idea? So if it is Ubuntu, type apt-get update. apt update also works, right? Now I am updating the Ubuntu VM. Say, let me type ifconfig. Let's see ifconfig. So I have to install these tools to work ifconfig. Just copy and paste, guys. Says to install this one. Just copy and paste. That's all. It works. Done. Now type ifconfig, guys. You can see it works. The command works, guys. You can see the IP address of Ubuntu. This is the IP address, guys. Say, look here, this IP is matching with this one. Say, this IP is matching with this one. Just compare both IPs. This is the Ubuntu's private IP address. Right, Ubuntu's private IP. Guys, any questions, guys? So this is the way we can launch the instances, VMs, right? All right. So guys, please always recall this structure. Always recall this structure. Right? Still, guys, we didn't start the knuckle part is not started yet. Next class, I am going to discuss with the knuckle, the firewall, and see the difference between this knuckle and security group. Then we will do some configuration with knuckle and security. These components, guys, I am please remember this structure, guys. The region, VPC, ASAT, subnet, EC2 instance, security group, finally knuckle. Right? So on top of these things, right? On top of these things, we are going to build the concept. This is the ignition point. Right? This is the ignition points. Carefully, okay, catch these things. It's not like rocket science or anything, right? It's something like say some names. They come with some names. That's all, right? Say if you say this one is common for all the theories. Say people are saying different names, so that is this one, that is this one. Okay, don't afraid about names. Okay, those are just names, guys. Just names. Sometimes the wording may be complicated, but the concept is very simple. Right? Very simple. Right. So, guys, did you get the idea, guys, how to launch the instance? What are the connected components, right? So if you have any questions, guys, please raise. I'll give 1 minute. So guys, we have to go a big journey. So see the syllabus. Right. We have to finish it off all the things. The journey is not tough. The journey is easy. Right? Try to participate all the classes. Right? Then your exam is a piece of cake for you. Right? See, there are some guys who have completed this one. Okay. Give me 1 second. You can see some guys who have completed these things, right? Right. don't worry about the syllabus. I'll cover all the concept here. Okay. Your participation is utmost important. Then you can easily face your exams, right? And you can easily crack any interviews, right? And is helpful for your this practical, helpful for your studies and works, right? Right. So guys, any question from your side? Shoot some questions. Guys, hope guys all you understand the concept. So if you have any doubts, guys, just put a message in the group. I'll respond within a week time. Right? So say guys. So guys, if you don't have any questions, guys, then we will wind up the class, right? Right. So meantime, just practice these things, right? So don't worry about the exams and all. It's very easy, right? Right. So far, no questions, guys. Then we will wind up the class a bit early. Right? Actually, I'm going to finish, the time is 5:30. Okay. The finishing time. I'm going to finish the class a bit early since it's a first class, right? Right, guys. Thanks for the participation. Right. Goodbye.
Thank you, sir.
Good day.
Goodbye. Thank you.